8:30, I will release the pickup pile. I just did it. I got to tell you, it's not easy. I don't know. I have a hard time maneuvering with the camera. Anyway, it's done, so I will release it tonight. Let me find it on here. Okay, here we go. First person here is Hyatt. Will I get accepted to ADA University for my master's in April, May if I apply? Okay, will I get accepted? Yes, I think you will. Yep, I would do it. Priscilla, a general money and a general money reading. Okay, I would say that over the spring you have money coming in, or you're you may even be coming up with a different way of bringing in more money with the Page of Pentacles. Looks like you may be starting a new journey that leads to you feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain and your finances start to improve pretty quickly. I mean, it could be picking up an extra job. There's success around money flowing to you. So it could be picking up an extra job, or it could be something that you're doing on the side that's all your own, like a side business. But over the next couple of months, you have success around increasing your finances. You may have to put in a little bit of extra work, but it should pay off. Adriana, what are Gil's intentions with me? If you haven't seen or spoken to him with the Six of Pentacles, he may be intending on reaching out. If you have started speaking to him with the Six of, what I said, Pentacles, the Six of Cups, I would say he may be looking to get back to where things were in your relationship. I don't know where they used to be, but it's like a return to the past. It looks like things could be grounded and stable, and the Hangman here is in reverse, so things could move forward between the two of you. It looks like a return to what was in the past. That's the best way I can describe it. Wherever you used to be with him, when it was like good, that's where he's looking to get back to. Sister, Brandy Sky write her a long dissertation on how she deleted everything because his feelings were hurt, and that she threw his childhood wounds back in his face. Was he being honest? No. No, he's lying. He's a liar. This guy is a total liar. Nope. What did she do that threw his childhood wounds back in his face? What did she do? No, he's a liar. He's a liar, and he's very manipulating, and I don't like it. Adriana, is Gil jealous of me and Sergio? He's mildly jealous. Yeah, there's a little bit of jealousy here. T. Wilmore, what's coming towards me in love? Okay, if you're not with anyone right now, out of the clear blue sky shows a soulmate connection. You got good karma coming back to you. It could be with a Scorpio. It could also be with a Libra. Growth and transformation comes to your love life. If you're currently in a relationship, you have good karma coming into your relationship. It's growing and transforming, and communication between the two of you should be picking up. So regardless of where you are, things should be improving. Auntie Charlie, what will happen if I tell Mr. Jones it's over? You might feel relief, but he would be very anxious. He would be hurt and anxious by that, and he would feel very weak. You may feel relief by letting go of this, but he would not be happy. He would be very hurt. Eight of Pentacles is here, so I kind of wonder whether or not he may try to lay it on thick and try harder to make something happen between the two of you, because he may not want to let go so easy. Sister, there's a girl named April who was continuously calling his phone when Brandy was with him, freaking out that he updated his Facebook status. Who is April? This guy's a slug. This guy is a real slug. She's someone from his past. They were either involved or she wanted to be involved. I'm going to say that that's probably an ex, and she's looking to get back with him. Yeah, and she feels jilted, and she's looking to get back to him. She doesn't want to let go of him. I don't know where she found this guy, but he is bad news. Because God knows what he was saying to this girl. You know what I mean? Like, he's probably maybe playing both sides of the coin. I don't trust this guy at all. She's probably a very recent ex, and she's not ready to let go of him. Bold, who's coming towards me in love? Got a new beginning, but you have choices. Next relationship you enter will be very well balanced. You'll get out of it exactly what you put into it. You've got a Sagittarius, but you also have a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, that comes in. If you're not with anyone right now, new romance is on the horizon. You have a wish around a new commitment if you're not with anyone right now. If you are with someone right now, you got a wish around your current relationship. Either way, you're not holding yourself back, and your love life moves forward as we move through the spring. Miriam, general and career. Maybe feeling a little bit burdened around your career right now, but that should move into the past. Listening to your intuition, the Magician brings in the ability to manifest new opportunities that strengthen your career, and the hard work you put into it will come back. Fruits of your labor start to blossom this spring, which bring in cause for celebration. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility is coming your way. Be careful if you don't want children right now. Adriana, what will he think of what I just wrote him? No, excuse me. I don't know what you wrote him, but he feels a combination of strong, or he feels like it was like there's strength around it, but also feels burdened by it. He's going to listen to his intuition, and ultimately things work out for the better with the Sun card. Sun card would be happiness comes to the situation. So even if he feels burdened by the situation for a minute, it still works out. Or it still has a positive ending. So a 1-day suspension was the result of my meeting today. Why? Why did you get suspended? For what? You didn't do anything. Why did you get suspended? That's crazy. All right, how will work at the Judson Center be this week? It doesn't look like it's terrible. There is some sharp energy, but it looks like you do what you got to do and you leave. You're moving on to greener pastures. You're not going to be there for all that much longer. You may be feeling unsuccessful around this place, and you also may be feeling like it's time for a change. I can't believe that. Why would you get suspended? Denny, my good stuff from now until August 2021. You got happiness coming out. You have long-term potential around a new love relationship happening between now and then. Could be with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Starting a new journey around business, feeling well-balanced. Life comes back into balance. Your persistency around, and your perseverance around business and job opportunity brings in stable, grounded business partners, whatever, associates, and things look good around business. It looks like you've got romance coming in. You've got a couple of different people coming in romantically between now and August, so you may be dating a couple of different people, but it looks like your life is moving forward, and you could end up in a committed relationship by August. Like that, it may not take until August, like it could happen in April, but there's several different people. You've got a Libra, you have a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You also have a Capricorn coming in. It looks like, generally speaking, you have a lighter energy around you. You're being guided by the divine, and you're presented with a lot of choices. Looks like money gets better, too, between now and then. There's an increase around finances. Auntie Charlie, he just told me he's married. You know, I see, this is what I'm talking about. That's the kind of bullshit that drives me crazy. It's like, if you enter into a third-party situation and you're aware of it, that's one thing. That's your business. You know, if you don't care, that's fine. But if you don't know and you get blindsided by it, that shit pisses me off. And now he's upset. Fuck him. I mean, really. And now he's going to be upset. Too bad. Let me get the violin. I can't with these guys. Danny, love for 2021. Got plenty of opportunities coming in. You're changing for the better quickly. Like, life just in general changes overnight quickly for you in 2021. You got an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You have a Virgo. You have a Capricorn. You have somebody in front of you right now that could be a potential that you're just not seeing, or they haven't stepped forward yet. Next relationship you enter as a committed partnership will be well balanced, and you'll get out of it what you put into it. It looks like you're listening to your intuition, and you've turned your back away from the past. Six of Cups is in reverse. Not looking back on the past fondly, but looking towards the future with good luck, hope, and success. Growth and transformation comes in around your love life. Plus, you have a water sign here, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and a Scorpio. It could be the one person, or it could be two different people. You'll have plenty of opportunity for love in 2021, and I think you enter into a committed relationship. Maybe sometime this spring. Sister. I don't see it yet, so let me do April, S and I. You might need to have a little bit of patience with him. He could have something that's just been driving him a little nuts when it comes to like work or job or business or whatever that is. Not going to last forever. Communication does come in pretty quickly and you have a wish around the situation. Things could move forward maybe over the next couple of weeks. You've got balance coming back to the situation, communication coming in, and your perseverance seems to pay off around the situation. Sister, Brandy said that he called April in front of her when she was there, but he didn't defend his relationship with Brandy in front of her. But he told B that he called April when she left and told her that she has to stop calling. He's playing both sides now, pursuing Brandy because, yeah. Yep. He first of all, I wouldn't even be surprised if there was somebody else besides April. He's playing everybody. He's playing everybody. Look, exes can be a little crazy. We've seen it. We've lived it. We know that. But if he doesn't answer the phone when she calls, she'll go away. If he blocks her, she'll go away. By talking to her, by giving in to her, he's feeding into the situation. He needs to say, look, this is over. Stop calling me, or I'm changing my fucking number. You know, like, she can only harass him if he allows it. And she's getting something out of him. Otherwise, she would stop. I mean, it doesn't take long before you're like banging your head against the wall and you're like, okay, he's not responding. But he's responding to her. This guy is so full of shit. He is so full of shit. Yeah. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if there's somebody else around him too, because he's a liar and he's very manipulating and he knows what to say at the right time they want to believe him. These women want to believe him. You shouldn't, here's the thing with exes. You shouldn't be in contact with your ex. So for everyone that's asking, am I going to get a birthday wish? Are they going to wish me a happy Merry Christmas? No, your ex-boyfriend has no business being in your life at all right now. Otherwise, you're never going to move forward, neither one of you. And it's the same thing with him. My ex-boyfriend, Tom, that I dated when I was 20, I don't talk to him. He doesn't wish me a happy birthday. He's moved on with his life. So this is him trying to manipulate. Like, he keeps April around, he'll keep her around, God knows who else is around, and then he probably calls everybody crazy. So, oh no, well, she's crazy. Oh, she just showed up here. You're like, because he's a liar. He's a liar. Exes have no place in your life. If you're looking for your ex to come back or to contact you, you're not over it yet. And if the ex comes back, you're not going to get over it. That's the end of it. So he needs to stand up to her, and he's not, because he doesn't want to. Men like women crying over them. They like that. That makes them feel good. This guy he is really, and then like, how manipulating is it to say that he called his friend crying? Like, who believes that? Nobody. Like, how many guy friends have called me crying? None. Ever. Oh my God, it's craziness. Soulmate, general for this week. You're stepping into your own strength this week. So no matter what's gone on at work, you should be feeling good. You should be feeling confident and listening to your intuition. It also could be you have a new business opportunity that's yours personally, not working for someone else, but you may be cultivating some sort of a creative business on the side, and that may make you feel strong, confident, and a little bit more like you're in control of things. There's long-term potential around a side business that could move forward pretty quickly. I don't know what you're doing, but you may be doing it right. Disappointment is moving into the past, feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain, and the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Soulmate, rest of the day. rest of the day is not so bad. I mean, you might be feeling a little disappointed or a little bit regretful about something, and you could have a little sharp energy around you, but by the end of the day, that seems to dissipate. It goes away pretty quickly, and you got cause for celebration, or you're feeling positive by the end of the day. Maybe a Capricorn around that could be of significance. Beautiful. Gonna have lab testing. Will everything be okay? More or less, I think so, yeah. Yeah. I would just do it, get it over with. I have to do that myself. I have to. I got a bunch of things I have to do I've been putting off. I can procrastinate when it's something I don't really want to do. Kelsey-o. What do I need to know? What's coming in the next few days? Somebody from your past could be returning. 6 of Cups. Doesn't have to be an old flame. It could be anyone. Maybe a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. It looks like over the next few days, the moon is in reverse. A secret could be revealed, and you're stepping into your own strength. You may have a Leo and Taurus around you that are of significance. Make sure that you're taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Could be starting a new journey over the next couple of days. Jay, the girl I see at my current job named Jen, how does she feel when she saw me this morning? She was intrigued, curious, felt like you were attractive, strong, well-balanced. Emperor is like somebody who is strong and in control. It could be a father, it could be a boss, or it could be someone that just possesses those kind of qualities, like somebody who's like strong and secure in who they are. I would say that she also thinks that you're intelligent with the Hermit. Amoyna, reading for the next 6 months for career. Okay, stepping into your own strength, listening to your intuition and your perseverance pays off, brings in happiness, and pushes your career forward over the next 6 months. Balance comes in. Hangman's in reverse, being guided by the divine towards stability, financial stability, but also the hard work you've put into your career will pay off. The fruits of your labor will come into blossom. It looks like you're going to have choices around career. You could walk away from something that no longer serves you because you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. You're moving forward, no doubt. New chapter. What does the future hold for me in love? I hate my options right now. Well, you know, there's no reason why you can't take a break. Like, I just had someone, she's a friend of mine, who like recently divorced within the last few years. And she's dated a couple of people. And she's gotten to this point right now where she's like not even like just fed up, but like she's getting like matches from whatever she's doing, like whatever online thing, and she's like so turned off by these men. She's just like, this is just not for me. And I'm like, you know what, it's okay to take a break. It's okay, take a break. Cut off the people that you're not interested in because you know that you don't like them, and just work on yourself for the next couple of months, and then let things just happen organically. Like, sometimes the more effort that you're putting out to cultivate something, the more resistance you're building around it. Like, just throw it to the wind. You know, whatever will be, and then see what happens. But if you're not happy with the options that are around you, then they're not options, because you're not going to be with someone that you hate just to be with someone. That's crazy. And if nobody else is around right now, that's okay too. It's okay to be single. It's okay to take a break. It's okay to stop looking, because constantly always trying to cultivate something and on the look and on the run and trying to, when's he going to call? All of that builds a lot of resistance around love, and it can push it further away. I would say for you, the biggest thing that you have to worry about is, entering in as a third party, because this comes up first around you. Watch out you don't find yourself in a third party situation, because it will make you miserable and it will never change. It looks like and it's going to slow you down with the Knight of Cups. You do have a new opportunity coming. It could be with an Aquarius. It also looks like you have a Gemini coming in. Success comes in through divine timing. There's a Virgo here as well. So you do have new energy coming in. You may just have to kind of like, you know, back away from it all right now and just, you know, focus on something else. Like find a hobby or something that's new that you can sink your teeth into. And then when these other people show up, then you'll have new choices. But I would definitely not deal with these people that you don't like, because if you don't like them, there's no reason to keep them around. You know, that's just stagnant energy. Home remedies. Next few months for my man and I, will he propose? I don't see engagement coming in the next couple of months, but the relationship looks like it's good. It looks like it's solid. It's moving forward. It looks like things are good. I mean, I don't see engagement yet, but it looks like you're in a solid relationship. So I would just enjoy it. TD. How does L feel since I blocked him? How does L feel since I blocked him? They feel that it's temporary and that you did it as a way to punish them or control them. But they don't think it's going to last. They think that you're just being difficult. There's sharp energy around you. You're being argumentative. You're trying to teach them a lesson. They don't believe that it's something that's going to last a long time. They're kind of a little cocky about it. Denny, outcome for the new career, K and L, I'm unsure. I mean, it looks like regret moves into the past. It looks like you've got the fruits of your labor coming to fruition. Feeling burdened dissipates. There's hard work that leads to you making a decision for this to move forward. You have choices, but it looks like you're letting the your intuition guide you. Being guided by the divine brings in an offer that would be hard to turn down. I think that it's a good thing. I'm not really sure what L and K are. If it's a place or if they're two different people you'll be working with. But the career itself looks like it's a good choice. Sister, I don't know what to tell her, because I feel like I've been gaslit so many times, and I still feel like this guy has got me fooled. I can't see the situation straight. What does he even want from her? Well, I think he uses her. I don't know if she pays for things. I don't know if she gives him stuff. I don't know. You know, like, here he is. Okay, Emperor in reverse. That's a narcissist. So he wants control. He may go silent if he doesn't get what he wants from her. And he's going to hurt her again. There's no doubt about that. If she doesn't get rid of him, he's going to continue to do this. Like, he's going to, oh, I'm so sorry. I miss you. I love you. You're the one for me. The kind of bullshit. And meanwhile, this April's still going to be there. And God knows if there's anyone else. He wants to be in control, and he uses her for what he can get from her. And the more that he makes her cry and the more he makes her upset, the better it makes him feel. It's craziness, but that's how narcissists are. And if she allows him to do it, he'll continue to do it. I hope that she's not giving him money or anything like that, because he'll take full advantage of her. And then he's gonna, when she cuts him off, oh, I love you, you're the only one for me, I never felt this way before, lies and bullshit. And I feel sorry for her in a way, but it's still kind of new, right? So it might take her a minute to digest all this. But if she lets it go on too long, it's going to be, she's going to have no one else to blame but herself, because this is just, he doesn't do the right thing. He doesn't want to do the right thing. He wants to have what he wants. I wish that there would be a way that she could talk to April, but I wouldn't even suggest her trying. But I'm sure that if she spoke to April, she would get a different story. But I think that pulling herself away from this situation as much as she can would be most beneficial. Lily, do you see any changes coming in my life this month? Okay, let's see. Yeah, communication comes in out of the clear blue sky with someone you haven't seen or spoken to. If you're not in a relationship, a soulmate shows up. Could be a Gemini. It also could be a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. It looks like you got a little bit of financial stability coming in and feeling like your life is moving forward. It should be a pretty good month for you. You know, I was watching once Wives of Rock. And Bobby Brown, if you know who she is, she was married to Janie Lane from Warrant way back when. She was the cherry pie girl. I mean, she's gorgeous. She's still gorgeous. She's got that psychological issue where she pulls her hair out. I forgot what they call it, but she can't stop pulling her hair out. It's like an anxiety disorder. Anyway, she was dating this guy who, I don't remember what the situation was, but the guy was dead wrong. He was dead wrong. I don't know if he was cheating on her. I don't know what he did. But because she accepted him back, she went and she met with the other Wives of Rock, which one of them is Tommy Lee's sister. And Tommy Lee's sister is like, she takes no shit. And then the other one was married to Vince Neil. And anyway, when she went to tell them about how she took him back, she made all kinds of excuses. She blamed herself. Oh, I was just being crazy. You know, I was overreacting like I always do. Meanwhile, she wasn't. So it's like, I feel like with some of these situations, you've got to be really careful, because as far as being gaslit, she may lie to protect him because she wants what she wants. You know what I mean? And that, to me, and I think that everybody maybe has done that at some point. I think it just depends on how long it goes, or how long it continues on for, until the person gets the strength to get rid of this clown. Goddess, how will the rest of my trip go? Should go pretty well. I would say you have a wish. I don't know if you're with somebody from your past, but you could be reconnecting with an old friend. Somebody may present you with an offer that would be hard to turn down. It looks like it's pretty good rest of the trip. April, rest of this week. Not bad. You may be very busy with work. You got work and success coming in around work. Growth and transformation happening around work. You got good justice and good karma coming in around work, and feeling relief around work. Maybe a very busy, productive week. Davey, can you let me know what's going on with Elsa and I? Okay, so what's going on with Elsa and I? There could be somebody else involved in this situation right now. 3 of Cups is in reverse. So I don't know if she's seeing someone else or you're seeing someone else, but a third party is interfering. but it doesn't look like it's terrible. There is disappointment around this situation right now, but your perseverance will pay off. You know, I hate to say it, but because it sounds like bogus, but you have a wish around the situation. The sun is going to come out and your relationship with her could strengthen. There's also the Four of Wands, which means there is potential for long-term around your relationship with her. She may be seeing somebody else right now, but that might be part of the journey. And I hate saying that because it sounds like a real windbag bullshit, but sometimes that happens. Like sometimes you have to experience something that you don't want to realize what you do want. So if there is someone around her right now, I would just kind of let go of things. Just let things happen the way that they're going to happen, because I have a feeling that she's going to find her way back to you, because there's happiness coming in and you have a wish around the situation. It looks like your perseverance pays off. I wouldn't tell you to sit around and wait. I mean, if somebody else shows up and you're interested enough to at least give them a chance or talk to them or get to know them, I would suggest that. But I don't think that this relationship with you and her is over. Adriana, what will he think of what I just sent him? He should really like it. I don't know what you sent him, but Eight of Wands, things change for the better quickly, and the Empress is love, money, abundance, fertility, so that's positive. So he should be pleased with what you sent. Lovely. Does Jose Gonzalez still think of me? Yes, he does. Mahalia. Oh. Loso, my job is making cuts. Will I be fired? I think they're going to try to keep you because you got the Hangman here. So I think that they don't want to let you go. They're going to try to keep you, but you got a 70% chance that at some point relatively soon they'll end up having to let you go. I think that if they're making cutbacks, you may get through the first round or so. But I would put, you know, I would see what else is going on out there just to get ahead of it. Ronnie, Sagittarius energy towards me after today. He feels unstable. I don't know what happened, but he feels unstable. He also feels anxious. Jay, how does Amy feel about me today? Feels that you're adventurous, spontaneous, attractive, kind, caring, sincere, compassionate. And attractive comes up again. Pink Dolly, how does B. Garcia feel about Wendy not wanting to leave him alone? He has mixed emotions. It makes him feel really good. Like, there's no denying that. It's an ego thing. He's got mild anxiety with the Nine of Swords in reverse, and he feels like nothing is changing. The Hermit is in reverse, which means at some point she may leave him alone, or he's got to do something. Nobody's allowed to harass you unless you let them. So she'll leave him alone if he stops answering her calls, or he blocks her, or he has the power to do that. He's just not doing it. So it's up to him to make that choice. And part of him doesn't want to because he likes the attention. So I don't know. He's got to figure out what it is that he wants in this situation. I have no patience for the stalking crazy ex, because you can put an end to it. You can block this person, and if you need to, you can get a restraining order if they're showing up at your house. Like, you're not allowed to harass people. So you will be left alone if you make yourself clear and you don't put up with it. But in order for someone not to leave you alone, it's because you're letting them. They're getting something out of it. If they're not getting anything out of it, they're not going to continue to do it, because what's the point? If you answer the phone when she calls, she's going to continue to call. If you don't answer, if you don't respond, if you block her number, then you cut her off. And people just either they don't do it for some reason because they like the attention. They may say that they don't, but they're full of shit. The crazy ex is at it again. You know, I have a hard time with crazy exes because there's usually much more to it than that. Most people aren't genuinely crazy. Mahalia does have a third party between me and my boyfriend. Oh, is there a third party interfering? Okay, let me see. Is there a third party interfering in this relationship? Yeah, there could be. There could be 70% chance yes, and there's regret around it. Yeah, I mean, if she messages April, she'll find out more. The thing is that I don't trust about that stuff is that we don't know all that much about April. So while I would believe that what she was saying is true, she may have her own interests. You know what I mean? So that's why I don't trust that 100%. Because she may be, you know, who knows. But if she does, she does. That's her business. Sepia General. Looks like things are moving forward for you because you got the Hangman in reverse, and there could be a solution to a problem in front of you that you're not seeing yet. Disappointment seems to move into the past. May need to have a little bit of patience, but it looks like soon you're going to feel like, hey, I've made it to the top of the mountain. I can breathe a sigh of relief. Life is moving forward. Growth and transformation comes in around your career and comes also into you as a person. Looks like you have a wish. Put it out into the universe. Sepia, new work 9 to 5. Listen to your intuition. You've got good luck coming in and you have opportunities coming in. Being guided by the divine brings in balance, new opportunities, and your persistence pays off. It looks like you're going to get more than one opportunity. Or you're at least going to get a new opportunity where you're going to have to make a decision whether or not you want to leave your current job and move on. I think you end up moving on because you've got growth and transformation coming in, no longer holding yourself back and feeling relief. Feeling as if life is moving forward. More money is coming in, being better compensated, and maybe even having a higher position than what you have now. You may be entering the company, you know, at a higher level. Sepia love. Sun's coming out around your love life. It's in reverse, so it may take a minute to get there, but you got cause for celebration that comes in. No longer feeling burdened. Water sign enters, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You also have choices coming in. No longer holding yourself back. You've been feeling like, hey, I'm waiting here for my ship to come in. You'll have plenty of opportunity, being guided by the divine. A Virgo is here, walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Starting a new journey in Aries comes in. And also a committed relationship is on the horizon with the person of your choice. You're going to have plenty of opportunities, especially with the spring coming. There's an air sign coming in as well, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Chloe, I feel M will message me, right? I got a 70% chance, yes, you should get a message, but the death card is in reverse, which can indicate that not much around the situation has changed, or not much is changing. Wherever the situation is, it's going to still be in the same place. Adriana, how's he going to feel when he knows that I'm a virgin? Maybe a little bit overwhelmed in the beginning, but then it doesn't make a difference to him. He doesn't care. Like, it doesn't affect him either way. In the beginning, he may be a little bit like overwhelmed or feel like there's pressure on him, but it kind of goes away pretty fast. Jenny, how will I meet my future husband? I don't know. I can't answer that question. I don't know where you're going to meet anybody. I can only tell you if you're going to get married. So if you want to ask another question, send it with purple hearts. I can't answer questions like, where am I going to meet someone? What his name is going to be? When is it going to happen? When am I going to get married? I don't know. There's too much free will that goes into it. Jay, what's next with UPS? Did they give you a start date? It looks like you may be starting soon. Like, communication comes in soon, and they're like, I think they want you to, like, you're not waiting for the ship to come in. You got success coming in. You have balance coming in. I think they're going to want you to start soon, starting a new journey. I think that's next. I don't know if you have to do anything before that, or if you just, like, they're probably going to contact you about, like, an orientation or some kind of nonsense like that. And then it should be quick. You should start very soon. Ronnie, we had fun, so he's unstable. He may be unsure. He may not be, you know, like he's unsure. Like, it's like things were, there was just a huge fight, and now things go the other way. Like, he doesn't know, and I don't know if he even knows why that fight happened. So feeling unstable, like, I don't blame him, because not that he doesn't deserve it, because he does. But it's like things have kind of been all over the place. So now he's like, okay, so now we had a big fight and now this happened. What's next? You know what I mean? It's like one extreme to the next. So that could make him feel unstable, definitely. Yeah, he feels a little bit out of balance. But he's glad things move forward, and he feels relief. Feels relief around the situation. He still feels a little bit out of balance. I mean, I understand why. But he deserves it. He definitely deserves it. Aswari Gonzalez. I don't see the question yet, so let me do Virgo. What good things am I not expecting coming in? What good things am I not expecting coming in? Happiness around a new job opportunity. Ace of Pentacles can really be a new beginning. It doesn't always have to be a job. It just usually is. Taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and perseverance. Perseverance pays off for you. You also may be going back to school, learning a new area of study, and you've got the Judgment card. You're being guided by the divine. Martha, what did the Leo think of my Instagram story? All right, I don't know what the story was about, but it shows anxiety and disappointment. I have no idea. That's what comes up. Anxiety and disappointment. Jenny, who's coming towards me in love? Okay, let's see. Pisces. A Pisces comes in and also a Gemini. Cosmic. Does Chris Sagittarius dislike me now? Does he really think that I spread those rumors? I thought about asking him, but he is one of my bosses and it's awkward. Huh. Alright, does Chris the Sagittarius dislike me now? Yeah, he's got an issue. I don't know if he does think that you started these rumors, but he's not holding himself back, and there's justice that gets served around the situation. So you guys should get to the bottom of it, and you should move forward from it. I wouldn't worry so much about it because I think it's going to work itself out. J, one card for each. Amy, Jen, and the Capricorn. Okay. Here is Amy. Hermit in reverse. I'm not surprised. Quiet. Okay, here is Jen. Jen's the King of Swords. She may have a little sharp energy around her. Capricorn. Oh, Capricorn's prepared. Not bad. I'm surprised that Jen comes up with a little sharp energy. That's okay. Maybe she's having a bad day. Virgo, love messages. Cause for celebration comes in around a new commitment, maybe sometime late spring, early summer. Being guided by the divine, feeling successful around love when things change for the better quickly, possibly with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Ronnie, does he still love me? Oh, he definitely does. Yeah, he does. No doubt about that. Sorry. Have plans for dinner tomorrow with an Aquarius. Can you tell me how he feels about tomorrow and what he feels currently about the situation? Okay. He's interested. So it's like he feels like he's going with the flow. He feels like there's cause for celebration. He's interested with the Empress. I would say it might be a slow and steady relationship, but things are going to move forward. He's got a lot of respect, and he's looking forward to dinner tomorrow. Yeah, I would say that you guys are, you're headed in the right direction. I'm going to go back up to the top. Cinnamon, what's going on with the Libra and myself? Well, you're going to have choices. Huh, you got choices coming in around you. You got good karma coming in around this situation, and things could move forward sometime this week. You may be feeling like the weight of the world melts off of your shoulders. Communication may be picking up, and things could move forward. I don't know where you guys are in the relationship right now, but it looks like things are moving forward. KM, the first week of beauty school in general. I want to know if I'll get along with the other girls. Yeah, you should do fine. Yeah, it looks like like you got relief around the situation. You may be nervous the first day or the first week, but you kind of fit right in, and everyone's in the same position. So yeah, I think you'll be fine. You'll probably make some good friends too. Now, general love for next week. You may be moving on. Something, you may be leaving regret in the past and moving away from it. If something was disappointing, you may be looking to switch gears. Watch out that you don't find yourself in a third-party situation. That's the only thing that I can say to be aware of. Looks like you may have an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and a water sign coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. This kid's not taking a nap. She didn't nap today at all. Ruby, what does my brother-in-law, JB, the Aquarius, think of me? Thinks that you're intelligent, passionate, well-prepared, hardworking, intuitive, stable, and sincere. Sonia, I discovered that YSC and I have family in common, and they always overlook me, and I don't like them. What thoughts and actions would come from them about me and YSC being together romantically? They would think that it was, they may think it was a little bit strange. They have sharp energy around them. Actions, I don't think that they're going to do anything. They can't do anything. Like, what are they going to do? They may gossip, but so what? They can't do anything. Hangman's in reverse. They just may gossip and talk. They may think that it's a little strange, and they may have an opinion about it, but that's about it. Miriam Q. Oh, no, that's not it. I don't see the question. Mustafa, can you tell me more about the girl that I locked eyes with? She was with a friend, so I'm wondering if they talked about me. They definitely talked about you. Yeah, they definitely talked about you. They thought that you were attractive, unique, and they were curious. Maybe they'd never seen you before, and they wanted to know, or that may have been what the conversation was about. Because here you go, there's communication. Who knows, maybe you're going to run into them again soon. Oh, where the heck am I here? Hang on. Maybe I'm at Soleil. Yeah, I think I'm at Soleil tomorrow. Tomorrow's not a bad day. It looks like you're feeling a little bit less burdened. You have a wish, or there could be an Aquarius around. It looks like you're feeling happy tomorrow. I don't know what that's all about, but happiness comes out tomorrow. Feeling a little bit more stable, and you may be spending time taking care of yourself tomorrow. I don't know what's going on tomorrow, but it looks like a pretty decent day. Adriana, what will he want with me? He may be looking to start a new journey that leads towards happiness. I'm not seeing love here right now, so I can't say he's going to be looking for a relationship immediately. It may take some time for that to develop, but he may be looking for like a stable friendship, or that may just develop on its own. Virgo, will someone ask me for love commitment soon? Maybe sometime this summer. It's possible sometime this summer. Jay, the job I interviewed for at FedEx, was it offered to someone else? No, I don't think so. Nope, not yet. Pentacles 13. May I know, will Owen Duffy reach back to me with good news? Yes, yes, I do think you're going to get good news. Virgo baby, what will happen between my ex and me in the next 3 months? We had no closure, no communication since February. There's no such thing as closure. No such thing. I don't see much changing. It looks like you've got feeling heartbroken or holding on to anger. It looks like at some point you're going to look back on the situation and see it for exactly what it was. There's a devil that could be involved in this situation that may have made it what it is, and the communication is down with the Hermit. Thing is, there's no such thing as closure, because somebody can say to you, I am never going to speak to you again. It is over. I'm moving on with my life. I met someone else. I'm leaving town, and I'll still get the question, when am I going to hear from him? So there's no such thing as closure. If something isn't working, the best thing that you can do is walk away from it and not look back, because it's not going to change. Going back to a broken situation isn't going to change. And hearing some kind of magic words, it's not going to help. So I would look towards the future and not the past. Very rarely do I ever see anybody go backwards and it be for the greater good. Very rarely. Usually going back means repeating the same old story again. Abantica, may I ask, I sent in a business proposal prospective client today. Do you see me get the contract? 7, 8, 10, 12. Yes, and I think you should get paid well. Yes, you should get paid well too. Martha, how does the Leo feel about me? Feels like you're grounded, stable, successful, intelligent. They may think that you're a little bit manipulative. Manipulative comes up. They may think that... yeah, there's manipulation here for sure. And there could be a little bit of regret around this situation. They may think that you're a happy person and that you're kind-hearted, but that sometimes you play manipulation games. I don't know what that's all about, but that's what comes up. Anyhow, I would say overall, they think that you're well-balanced, sincere, happy, and intelligent. Kirsty, may I have just a general reading? Slow and steady wins the race. If you've recently experienced a hurt or a wound, it's going to move into the past. It looks like you got the Fool here, which is starting a new journey. And if you're not with anyone right now, Virgo and a Cancer come in that could be significant. You're also walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, which helps you to step into your strength. The hard work that you've put into either business, career, school, whatever it is that you do all day will be coming back to you this spring, feeling like I've made it to the top of the mountain. Finally, I can exhale. Anxiety is moving into the past, and money is flowing in. So you got nice stuff happening. Depression. I take care of a schizophrenic man with an attachment disorder and bipolar. Just want to know what the cards say about him currently. Okay. Oh, I mean, I don't know how you manage his, his issues. It shows that there is a lot of anxiety around him. I don't know if like he's on like if you got medication or something that helps with that, but that's what it shows, that there's a lot of anxiety either around him or around the situation. It also looks like nothing here is really changing around the situation fast. Wherever it is or wherever he is, it should be like this for a minute with the Eight of Wands in reverse. It also looks like he may be physically feeling kind of weak. And there may be disappointment around him. He has choices, so I don't know what that's about. He doesn't sound like he's capable of making his own decisions at this point. But Seven of Cups, there may be decisions that need to be made around him, and something around him may be a little disappointing. I don't know if he has family or somebody that doesn't pay him any attention or anything like that, but there's something painful or hurtful or disappointing around him. I don't know, though, if he's really capable of, with his mental issues, of even being that aware. So that may be kind of like a blessing for him right now. I would say physically he's feeling kind of weak, or there's weakness around him physically. But otherwise, I don't think much is changing around him. Beautiful one. Why did she come and take the car? All right, I don't know. What it shows here is anxiety and imbalance. So I don't know if she felt uncomfortable with the location the car was in and wanted the car with her, felt out of balance, or it's possible that felt trapped or stagnant without a car, like felt like I need it, like I can't be without it, like an anxiety thing. I don't know, there's anxiety around the situation. There's also feeling unsuccessful, so I don't know what that's about. But needed the car or didn't want it in the location it was in. Leslie, general for me. You have balance coming back to your life. You also have a little bit of financial stability that's coming in, and growth around financial goals. It looks like feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain. Finally, I can exhale. It could be a new business opportunity on the horizon. It does look like somebody may make you an offer around finances that would be hard to turn down. You may be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. Got money coming in. There's no doubt about that. The Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Looking like you're prepared for happiness, and that's what you're working on cultivating in 2021. Listen to your intuition. Intuition is spot on. You got good karma coming back to you this year. Not bad. Rocky. I don't see it yet. Let me just do general for TVET. Got a soulmate connection here coming in. First thing that comes up around you. You could be leaving the past in the past and moving on to a soulmate connection, possibly with an Aquarius. Looks like you're no longer feeling burdened by the weight of the world. Life starts to move forward. Taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Possibly also planning a trip to water, by water, or around water. Looks like success comes in around work or a new business endeavor. Communication comes in out of the blue from someone you haven't seen or spoken to in quite some time. And you may be putting in effort and growing like a savings account or putting money aside for something that looks like that's successful as well. Rocky, I don't see it yet. Let me do Jay this week with Amy. You may feel like nothing has changed with her, and there's a little bit of anxiety around the beginning of the week, but at some point things could pick up towards the end of the week. Communication may come in, or you may see her hanging around you a little bit more, looking to start a conversation. Week starts slow, but picks up as the time goes on. Bold. What is the Leo man's intentions towards me? What are the Leo man's intentions towards me? It's a little unsure. Two of Swords is in reverse. Doesn't really know, but he's being guided by the divine, and he's listening to his intuition. I think that he has a wish around the situation, and he's going to be looking for this relationship to move forward. I think he may be exploring where it could go in the near future. Rocky, how is Roberto feeling about me right now? Feels like you're strong, grounded, stable, well-prepared, loving, kind, caring. I think that you're unique and creative. Yeah, I would say he feels like, he feels pretty positive about you. Rocky, general for 2021. Got money coming in. Starting a new journey that brings in lots of money. Growth and transformation comes to you as a person. Stable, grounded business relationships come in. Walking away from people, places, and things no longer serve you changes your life for the better quickly. A Virgo comes in. It also looks like you may have long-term potential around a relationship with a Virgo or a Pisces. Financial stability comes in around a side business or something that you're doing that's your own. You have nice stuff happening in 2021 around money. And general for this week. General for this week. Perseverance pays off. You may be feeling very ambitious, especially around a work or a business endeavor. Pushes your career forward. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan makes you feel relief. Also looks like you have a wish, put it out into the universe. It should be a productive week. You should get a lot accomplished. Mihak 503, what's coming towards me? Solution to a problem is in front of you, but you're not seeing it yet. Cause for celebration comes in around the solution to whatever this problem is. It also looks like you've got a wish, put it out into the universe. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan makes you feel relief. The sun comes out. Long-term potential around a love relationship, possibly with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Mimi, when will I hear from Z again? Before the end of the winter. Within the next couple of weeks. Pink Doll will contact me. Yes, eventually. It may take some time. Horoscope Queen. Are or were there feelings mutual between me and Sagittarius? Okay. Are the feelings mutual between me and Sagittarius? Yes, I think the feelings are mutual. Julie, general love reading. Slow and steady wins the race, but someone's about to come in and make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Leads for cause for celebration, starts a new beginning, makes you feel like you made it to the top of the mountain. If you're not with anyone right now, you've got a Virgo coming in. Listen to your intuition. Life is moving forward and happiness is coming out. If you are with someone right now, I would say slow and steady in your current relationship wins the race. Not bad. You've got good stuff happening. Things are moving forward regardless. Is there anybody here that I haven't answered for at all? Oh, I didn't. All right, all right, if I haven't answered, send the question. I'm just going to run to the bathroom because, you know, this seltzer. Ow. Relaxing, Dylan? Make sure you relax. Okay. J, love. Somebody may present you with an offer that would be hard to turn down, starting a new journey, and you got happiness coming out around your love life. You got some action happening. You have a Pisces, you have an Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You have the Empress here, which is love, money, abundance, fertility. Life starts to move forward as Sagittarius comes in. You have a Leo here and Aquarius. You're going to have choices when it comes to love. Somebody, though, with the Four of Cups in reverse should be really making themselves known. Like, somebody should be really, like, putting it out there. Like, you won't miss it. J, career. The hard work that you've put into finding a new job is going to pay off. I think you're going to be happy with UPS. You also have here the Wheel of Fortune and the Magician. So you have good luck and you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Eight of Pentacles, learning a new area of study, going back to school. It also could be on-the-job training, leads to financial stability or more of it. And it looks like your career is moving forward with UPS. I think you're going to be happy there. I really do. And I think there's going to be a lot of room for growth. April, when do you see communication coming from S? Could be within the next 3 days. 3 days with the diamonds. It also could be before the end of the winter, but I don't think it's going to take that long. Ronnie, the Sag and I this week. Should be a pretty pleasant week. Cause for celebration comes in with someone from your past. Taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may be spending a lot of time together this week. It looks like feeling relief around the situation and communication picks up. Should be a good week. Oreo lover. I like that name. I don't really love Oreos, I got to tell you, but I like that name. The red velvet ones I like. You don't always see them, though. I saw my sister-in-law had the other day when I was there. I think the cream was strawberry. I didn't even try it, but anyway. I like red velvet anything. All right, let me do Oreo lover. How will Annie feel after I contact her after 3 months of not speaking? Ultimately, this person may have some sharp energy, but it's like a wish comes true. So they maybe have been hoping to hear from you. And it should turn out good, even if she's a little bit bitchy in the beginning. Benita, general reading for the rest of March. I'm not a big cookie fan. Like, I don't know, I would rather have pie. My grandfather was alive. After he retired, he used to come over every day and have pie and coffee. So I just love pie. He used to get this really great, it was like a mixed berry pie. He got it at Costco. It was really good. Anyway. Benita, general reading for the rest of March. Balance comes back into your life and you're leaving negativity in the past. It looks like you've got the world at your feet and you're making a decision for your life to move forward. Sagittarius comes in, maybe some new energy around you, feeling lucky, feeling like my life is moving forward. Page of Pentacles could even be starting a new business or a side business that leads to some more financial stability coming in around you long term. Bernard, what if I don't go down the real estate path? You have a wish. You know, you can explore different options. You don't have to make any decisions right now. If you don't think that real estate is for you, that would be the worst job ever for me. I'm just not good. I can't sell anything. I don't want to sell anything. I just would not be for me. If you're feeling like it's not for you, don't worry, because you have a wish. Put it out into the universe and something else will show up. Growth and transformation comes for you. It looks like your hard work that you put into your career, the fruits of your labor will be paying off. So you can explore different options if you need to. If you don't if you don't want to do real estate, something else will come in. Now, there's just, because I've read the book, even though I don't follow it, Millionaire Mind, Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki, I think it was. I don't know. I think I read his book and then I read another. I don't know. Anyway, one of my friends who's really good with money gave me the books to read and I read them. And I know that real estate was one that they really push because you can make a lot of money quick, right? But there are other things too that you can do. They also suggest owning things like laundromats and parking lots or parking garages, because there's not a lot of overhead. And like the laundromat, you can keep it open for 24 hours a day. And there could be people in there constantly, but you don't really need to pay anybody to go in there. So you may decide to do something a little bit different. Maybe you open up a chain of laundromats. I don't think you have to do real estate. If it's not for you and you're not feeling it, I would explore your other options. And you have other options. You seem like you're pretty versatile. Priscilla, love for the next 2 weeks. Got happiness coming out in your love life, but you're going to have choices. You may be deciding to walk away from something or someone that no longer serves you, which brings you to the top of the mountain and puts you in contact with a new soulmate. Could be a Gemini. You also have a Libra here. Looks like you're prepared, ready, willing, and able for your life to move forward over the next couple of weeks. An Aries comes in, the world is at your feet, and another fire sign comes in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You're going to have plenty of choices. If you're not in a committed relationship right now, you have plenty of choices. If you are in a committed relationship, you're prepared, good karma comes back, your current relationship is a soulmate connection that moves forward nicely. April, will I get a raise or a promotion within the next 6 months? Yes, I think you will. Yeah. Serena, how will my sales go for me for the rest of the month? It looks like the sales increase before the end of the month with the Empress. So wherever they are now, they should at least double, I would say. Yeah, sales are going up before the end of the month. Love always. Did my Scorpio guy or one of his friends just message me on WhatsApp disguised as someone else? No. No, it doesn't look like it was anyone that you know. Maybe it was the wrong number. How about butterfly 333? Will I pass the PERT exam? Yes, I think you're going to pass it. Flirty butterfly. My boyfriend and I started a family of our own this year. I don't know if it's going to happen this year. The chances are low this year. Maybe next year. Anybody else here that I haven't answered for? April, how does my friend Anna the Aquarius feel about me? Right? How does Anna feel about me? How does Anna feel about me? She feels like you're ambitious, you're grounded and stable, you're kind, caring, loyal, sincere, strong. I would say that she thinks that you're quite capable and that you have a lot of potential for the future. Davy, how long do you feel Elsa and I will be apart? And will her current relationship last? You know, I can't really give a timing on that because it's like it has to run its course. You know what I mean? Like I can't tell you to sit around and wait for her relationship to end because that's just going to keep you waiting and it's going to keep her in that relationship longer. So the best thing that you can do is to move forward with your life as best you can. At least pick up a hobby or something that you can kind of sink your teeth into so that you can kind of break away from the resistance. See, like the more you ask questions or the more you're longing or want to hear from someone or the more that you desire, like someone who is like really hell-bent on finding a relationship and they're like, I have to be in a relationship. I need love. I need to be in a committed relationship. I need to be married. All of that builds a lot of resistance around the situation. And it makes it very difficult to get the energy flowing. The person that's like, when it happens, you know, I don't really care. In the meantime, I'm going to learn how to make, I don't know, gingerbread houses. And that's where I spend all my time, making gingerbread houses. And all I think about are the gingerbread houses. There's no resistance around love because they're not focused on it. So my suggestion would be to pick up a hobby or something that you can work on that would take your mind off of her and her relationship, because the worst thing that you can do is sit around thinking about it or counting the days, because that's just going to put everything in a standstill and everything is just going to be holding right where it is right now. I would say it looks like by the summer things have changed. August through the fall, it looks like there's a big change that happens for the two of you, but it's the kind of thing that you can't force it, you can't change it, it just has to happen the way it happens, you know? It could be very frustrating, I understand that, but the more you kind of distance yourself from the idea of her and what's going on in her life, the faster it will happen. It sounds like it's counterintuitive, but it works. It's like as soon as your life moves on with someone else, she'll show up. That's just the way it happens. It happens like that all the time. But the more you think about it, the more energy you put into it, then that builds a lot of resistance around the situation. So that's my suggestion. Anyhow. Well, I think that her current relationship is going to teach her what she doesn't want in a partner. That's why I don't think it lasts all that long, a couple of months at best. But I don't think that it's the best match for her, and I think she's starting to figure that out this spring. So I think that come the summertime, she may no longer be in that relationship, or she may be looking to get out of it. You know, everything is like it's a learning experience, but we're all learning. So we can't rush somebody else's learning, just like somebody else can't rush ours. We all have to kind of go through it. Otherwise, you know, it's like nobody listens when you tell them, hey, this guy's really bad for you. This guy's really bad for you. Nobody believes it. They're like, oh, you're just jealous, or you just don't like him. Meanwhile, it's like, no, this guy is really bad for you. And she's got to go through it. She's got to experience it. And it doesn't look like it's, you know, it's not, it doesn't look like it's all that glistens isn't gold over there with that relationship. But, you know, it's unfortunate that that's the way that energy works. It's like the guy that's a total douchebag gets all the attention. That's just how it is. With women that haven't healed the issues that need to be healed. Now, she could go through this situation with him and come out of it a different person, and then she's no longer attracted to that type anymore. Like the bad boy. You know how many times I've heard from a guy, well, when I was in high school, you know, I was a bad boy. You were a jerk. You were a jerk, and you thought that was cool. Now, some guys don't grow up. They stay in that. Well, I'm always in some kind of trouble because, you know, trouble finds me. I mean, like, you're a real asshole. Like, but I mean, I've heard this before. I've heard it before. Anyway, only women that have not healed the wounds inside them find those men to be attractive. The rest of the women find those men to be assholes. So it's like a healing thing for her. And when she gets past it, this clown won't be attractive anymore. Anyhow. What the heck is his problem? Dylan. Relax. Right, yeah, because I think I have to take him OUT. Thanks, Zara. Here, Dylan. All right, relax, Dylan. I'll be right there. This guy sleeps, and then when he gets up, we all got to be up. He's the one that wakes me up every morning. All right, Dylan, I'll be right with you, Bubby. Internet. What does PD think of me? Thinks that you're attractive, kind-hearted, sincere, funny, or that you have a good personality, spontaneous, adventurous, grounded, stable, and intuitive. Shh! I'll be right with you. Mel, updated career reading. You've got the world at your feet and growth and transformation coming in around your career. At some point, I don't know if you're going to change jobs but stay in the same career, or you're going to move up the ladder at the current job you're in. Looks like slow and steady wins the race, but coming up you have either a promotion, being better compensated, or the Six of Pentacles is making more money. So you could be getting a promotion or moving up the ladder, or that also could be changing jobs, although I don't see that. There's no Ace of Pentacles here yet, but there are choices that should be coming. Growth and transformation comes to your career when you listen to your intuition. I do think that you may have a side business or a side business endeavor that, like, the fruits of your labor will pay off if you continue to pursue that. It looks like that strengthens and brings balance and money into your life as well. I don't know, some kind of a side business you may be starting at some point if you haven't already. Sarah, what can I expect from the Aquarius after I gave our relationship today? I'm not going to bother him. Well, the thing is that this has already become a cycle. So you're going to expect the same thing that happened the last time you ended things, because you keep ending things, but you keep getting back into it. So the endings don't mean anything to him anymore, because you keep ending them and you keep getting back into them. You keep going back. So to him, this is just you throwing a fit over something. And he's like, well, this was just going to blow over, because it will blow over. If he calls you and he tells you what you want to hear, then you might decide to take him back again. I would suggest not doing that, because I don't think that he is being honest with his intentions. I think he tells you one thing, but he does something else. thing is, he's going to reach out to you again at some point because this has become a cycle. I don't know how many times you guys have broken up and got back together again, but it keeps happening. So the next thing that's going to happen is he'll reach out again, just like last time. Because, every time it happens, it becomes less and less significant because it's happened so many times. So you keep ending things with somebody, but you keep going back, and then they just take for granted that they can just get you to come back. So I would be careful with him because I think he tells you what you want to hear, but I don't see him taking the actions that he needs to take for things to actually move forward between the two of you. It's like he's keeping you on the end of the line, but things aren't moving forward. And, the pandemic was a great excuse for him for a long time, but the pandemic is only going to last for so long, and eventually he either has to shit or get off the pot. And I don't know that he's going to do that. He's got sharp energy around him. He's got, feeling stuck. I don't see a lot of forward movement with him. The thing is with Aquarians is that they can be very spontaneous and they can act on spontaneity, but next thing that you can expect, he'll reach out to you again. That's what's going to happen at some point, maybe within the next week or so. Oh, Mel, if you did that, that would be a great thing. That would pay off for you if you went into business for yourself. Absolutely. Yeah, but why hasn't he ended it? I don't understand what's taken him so long. See, that's what I'm saying. He says he's going to end it, but he's not ending it. So I don't know that he really has intentions to end it. It's like someone who says, people say a lot of things, but they don't always follow through. Unfortunately, I've seen most people say things and not follow through. I hardly see people actually follow through with things, which is a shame because it leads to a lot of disappointment. I would be careful because he's going to reach out to you again. That's what's going to happen. He doesn't say he told me he had an issue to come. Yeah, I know. That, I don't understand what's wrong with these guys. And how, embarrassing for the wife. I don't care what anyone says. I would not want to be with someone that didn't want to be with me. I don't care if I had all the money in the world to buy them. I wouldn't buy them. I don't want to be with anyone that doesn't want to be with me. How these women can stay with men that they know don't want them. I don't understand that. You can't tell me that his wife doesn't know that it's over. I just don't get it. I would never want to be with someone that doesn't want me. I don't know what that says about me, but I would feel like that would be really embarrassing. You know what I mean? I would be really embarrassed. Yeah, but money is not everything. What about your dignity? My dignity is worth more than money. He doesn't want to be with you. That's, to me, that's it's more embarrassing to be with somebody that doesn't want to be with you because you won't let go of them, to me, than being poor. I would rather be poor. I don't think there's any shame in that. There have been times where I have been very poor, where I've had to make a decision between, am I going to eat dinner or do I put this money in the gas tank so I can go to work tomorrow? I've been in that situation, and I would rather be in that situation than with somebody who doesn't want to be with me, because to me, that's more embarrassing. I don't know. No, the worst thing for children is to stay in a relationship that's not working. Kids are not stupid. Kids are not stupid. They know what's going on, and it is worse to stay in a relationship with someone for the kids than it is to end things. Any kid that has grown up in a house like that with that kind of chaos will tell you that. It would have been better. My parents almost got divorced when I was 8. They didn't until I was 16. If they got divorced when I was 8, my life would have been 1,000 times better. 1,000 times better. I can't even tell you how much better it would have been. But they didn't get divorced. They stayed together. They worked it out for the kids. They didn't work bullshit out. They worked nothing out. They just stayed together. And it was a disaster. It doesn't work. It just doesn't. He didn't keep his promise. I know. He has to make the decision. That's the thing. He's got to make a decision that he doesn't want to be with her anymore, and that has to be the end of it. You can't spend your life with someone because your children want you to be with them. You can't spend your life with someone because you have to be in love with that person. Otherwise, there will be cheating. There will be fights. Like, you don't want to be with that person. Like, think about someone that you don't want to be with. Like, just imagine anybody that you don't want to be with and now being forced to be with this person. Can you imagine the resentment and the hate that winds up happening between these two people because you just don't want to be with them? Like, can you imagine? Like, just imagine. Like, I couldn't do it. Anyway, I'm going to go take him out. I'll see you guys tonight. Probably tonight, maybe around 10, something like that. I don't know if she's sleeping. She may be watching TV. I'll see you guys tonight. Bye-bye.